everyone, it is Monday, so I have just had breakfast. I had 2 eggs on some sourdough and also packed my gym bag for today. I'm not actually going to go to the gym because I've got the biggest blister on my little toe, so I'm just going to go swimming today. So I've just packed a bag full of toiletries, my towel and some underwear and stuff for work later. I'm just wearing what I'm wearing to work later, so I've got my swimming costume just underneath here. But yeah, I'm just about to get in the car and head over to the gym now. I would do my makeup in there, but it is like 82 degrees in there and I'm just not comfortable with doing my makeup in there when it's so hot. I feel like I'm melting. Just using the Laura Mercier tinted moisturiser that's got the SPF 30 in it. I do really love this product. It's just very, very natural, very light coverage. But you're also getting your SPF in there as well, which is nice, but it does just sort of even out my skin tone for the day. But yeah, I don't know how many laps I've done, but maybe about 24 today, which is really good for me. Obviously I normally go to the gym first and do some cardio and weights, and then I go swimming, so I only really do ever sort of 10, 12, 14 laps. But yeah, I did really well today. Just kept swimming, treated myself to the sauna for about 15 minutes afterwards, which was nice. I don't know why, but I love it in there. I love the sauna. These spots are driving me crazy. I very, very rarely get spots, so when I do, I feel like it's literally all I can see on my face. It's a bit dramatic, I know, but that's how it feels, okay? And then I'm just going to go in with my Laura Mercier. This is the Real Flawless Weightless Perfecting Concealer. Again, it doesn't crease under my eyes, which I really like. And again, it just blends beautifully. The girl who done my colour match at the makeup stall in Phoenix in Newcastle just smashed it, to be honest. So shout out to her. This is a nice hydrating one. Literally just leave it on the skin like that. That is all. Plus I don't like to use too much makeup if I'm breaking out. I literally just try and use the tinted moisturiser and my concealer. That is literally it. That'll probably just do. I'm only going to work today, so I don't need a full face of glam. I work in an office, so it's not that deep. I'm just going to spray on some Million. This is the Royale, or Royal, however you want to say it. It's nice. It's a little bit sweeter than the OG, but I just quite like the scents. They're nice. Right. Now it's time to head off to work. Monday done for the week. It wasn't too bad, to be fair. It's still a new job, so I still struggle with systems and stuff, but I'm definitely getting there. Definitely getting better. I'm definitely getting more confident. I'm heading home now. I'm not feeling too well, to be honest, so I've just had a lemon and ginger tea at work. I've tried to drink as much water as possible. And hopefully it doesn't get worse overnight, but I think I'm gonna just head straight upstairs, have a bath. Have a bath. Harry said he'll cook me dinner and bring it up for me, but I think I'm just gonna get the laptop out and just lay in bed and relax for the evening. I might even just crack on with my book, because I'm reading Verity still by Colleen Hoover. But honestly, I'm loving it. It's such a good book that I'm struggling to put it down in the evenings. Normally when I'm reading a book, it makes me really tired. But this one is just like, no, I need to stay awake and I need to keep reading this. So yeah, I'm loving it. So I might actually read quite a bit of that tonight and get some of that done. Hopefully this doesn't turn into anything too serious. depending on the way that I'm feeling in the morning, will depend if I head to the gym or not. But maybe sitting in the sauna this morning has sort of rang this out of me, so I don't know whether that would be a good idea, but we'll see anyway. I'll see how I am in the morning. Good evening everyone, I'm just at the nail shop now, so I'm going to go in and get these done. They are in desperate need of just a change because the pink has now gone a little bit orange as well, so they just look awful. So just going to go in and get my nails redone. It is, in my eyes, proven if you wake up feeling a bit shit, get to the gym, have a little swim and go to the sauna, because it's good shit. It fixes you up. It makes me feel better again. Feel alive. At least I can go to work feeling way more refreshed than I did this morning. Me and Harry have slipped a little bit on the diet this week. Haven't eaten as well as we'd hoped. So I think it's just due to both of us being at work, and sometimes you are just a bit tired and you can't really be bothered. It's normal, it happens. So yesterday I sat down and just went through a proper sort of shopping list for Friday, for tomorrow. I've got quite a few nice meals on there, a little bit different, things that I haven't done before, so I'm going to be trialling them out to see how they go, and hopefully they're nice, hopefully they're healthy enough. I'm using my fitness pal at the moment just to track all my calories and stuff like that. I found that to be really helpful. The only thing I find difficult is when you are sort of just making a meal where you're just chucking it all in, and then you kind of got to guess how much you've put in. Hopefully the recipes are nice. Hopefully we'll get some staples out of that. Anyway, I'm heading off to work now. Sun is coming out, which is brilliant. Hopefully it stays out for the day. I think it's actually meant to pee it down from 10 o'clock. It's 8:30 now. But let's just hope the clouds do not arrive and the sun stays out. Guys, these pancakes were honestly 10 out of 10. They were so filling and so full of protein that I genuinely didn't get hungry until so much later on in the day. So it is currently Sunday and the weather has not been good today. So I've had a nice relaxing day, which has been good. Just started, well, halfway through doing some colouring. And it's a nice sunny one, so this is making me look forward to my holiday. I spent quite a lot of time on the laptop last night, and if I'm in front of the screen for a bit too long, it makes me feel a bit sick. I thought today I'll take some time away from screens and just try and do something without them. So I thought I'd do a bit of colouring, and I made some nice pancakes this morning for breakfast. And we did our weekly shop and also finished my book that I was reading this morning. So I was reading Verity by Colleen Hoover, and I really struggled to put it down. Actually, I really enjoyed it. I think the film is coming out this year as well. That's why I wanted to read it, but I did go into the book blind, so I didn't read the blurb or what it was about or anything. But I've got to say I really enjoyed it. So much so that I've recommended it to Harry, and he's gonna start reading that. We're gonna swap Kindles. So my next book is what Harry has recommended, which is called Never Lie by Frida McFadden. So she's also the one that wrote The Housemaid. I never read that book, but Harry did, and he really enjoyed it. So we ended up going to the cinema and watching that. But I did really enjoy the film, so I'm hoping that I enjoy the book. I've not read any of hers, so this will be the first one for me. But yeah, it's just a little book update. A bit of a no scroll Sunday today, just trying to keep my mind occupied with other things. And we're having a nice sort of chicken thigh tray bake this evening for dinner, so that'd be nice. But I am sort of coming through the end part now of being ill this week, so apologies if I'm looking a little bit rough, but yeah, I'm kind of over the worst of that now, which is good. I still managed to go to the gym 3 times last week, but I did just take it easy. I just went on the treadmill and done some steps and went into the sauna, just trying to sweat it out a bit, you know. But I don't think I'm going to go tomorrow because it's the first day back at work, so I just want to kind of ease myself in for the week. But I will probably go Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday and see how I feel and see how I get on. Should be a good week. Also made a really lovely salted honey iced latte earlier, which was lovely. I don't really experiment with my coffees that much. I'm quite a plain Jane. I just like a vanilla latte or a vanilla iced latte. But I was watching a girl on YouTube and she was trying all these different flavours of coffees. Very intrigued by the salted honey iced latte, and it was really lovely. It's nothing too difficult, which is why I tried it. Hopefully we'll see a little bit more sun this week. Very grey out there today. It has been raining this morning, but it seems to be clearing up a little bit now, which is nice. I'm gonna carry on colouring now, and once I get bored of that, I'll probably try and start my new book, because I've gone a night without reading because Harry had to finish his book before we could swap. So I'm desperate to try a new book out. Hopefully it's good, and hopefully I'll be able to recommend it for you guys. I'm just trying to get rid of everything that I've got, or more so accumulated over the years from Christmases and birthdays. I've got so many products that I just need to get rid of, but they've never been opened, so I don't want to waste any of them. But I definitely need to start or stop buying products when I've already got them. Yeah, I'm just trying to save some money by using everything I've got. That's why everything is mix matched. So this is Beauty Kitchen Cleanser, Simple Eye Balm, and then I put on Face Facts Glow Milk, Peptide Milk Toner, and then Olay Total Effects with SPF 30. Again, none of it matches, I'm just trying to use it all up. My skin has been awful since I've been ill. I just need some extra hydration. I haven't even got any hyaluronic acid, so lots of moisturiser we'll have to do. That's better. Also, my lips are so dry. I've had this Vaseline for God knows how long and just not used it up. And then I just buy 50 million other products. Not anymore. It's going to take a while to get through, but it does the job.